Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to another random match here on WWE 2K17. Now, I will be putting some more of yours up over the next few days, but the next couple of days we are going to be seeing some of the brand new DLC. Finally, we've been waiting for the DLC to be released for quite some time now, and we do finally have our first one. It is going to be the Legends pack, so we are going to see in this first match, Brutus The Barber Beefcake taking on the other guy, I can't remember what his name is now, Great the Hammer Valentine. So two really good people to have for our retro roster when we get around to doing that as well. Also in this pack we've got Tatanka, we've got Psycho Sid, and we have Eddie Guerrero. Again, we'll be seeing all of those over the next few days in some DLC matches as well. I'm trying to keep them as realistic as I can. So I've kept these two together. I say realistic as I can. I'm planning on doing Eddie Guerrero versus AJ Styles, just because I think the styles will work quite well between those two. Psycho Sid versus Kevin Nash, I'm thinking. And Tatanka, I was struggling with Tatanka. I don't know what to do with Tatanka, but I'm sure I'll think of something before. I think probably maybe someone like Boss Man or something like that, just someone right sort of time frame. And maybe like a Jake Roberts could be a good one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how all these new guys are. Of course, all of the, apart from Guerrero, I think Tatanka, Beefcake, Valentine, and Psycho Sid all making their first appearance as playable characters on this game. That's pretty cool. There's Greg the Hammer Valentine. So yeah, like I said, very useful people to have for our retro roster. That's be pretty cool. And when we get the other, we got the Hall of Fame pack coming out. That's the one Hall of Fame pack. So we're gonna have is it the Freebirds and I'm trying to think now who else is on that one. Papa Shango's on that one as well. So more names that we can use for our retro roster as well. I might even hold off the retro roster until that last DLC pack comes out, because that'd be pretty cool to have those other names for doing that. Obviously, having people like the Freebirds and there's other ones as well, isn't there? I can't remember they are now, but it's be pretty cool actually. I'm looking forward to doing that, but we'll see what happens. And this will be an interesting match. I mean, both these guys are leveled roughly the same. I think Greg the Hammer Valentine slightly ahead. I think he's an 84 and Beefcake is an 80 rated, I believe. So they're pretty even-ish though, and they both look very, very good in this old style arena as well, which is pretty cool. Boots the face there by Brutus the Barber Beefcake. That's the words I'm looking for. I forgot his name there for a second. So yeah, they didn't really build up to this at all. They didn't give us any release dates for the DLC or anything. And literally, I just went on Lords of Pain, which is a wrestling website I use to get my news from, and it just said that the DLC was out, and I thought that's a bit strange, isn't it? It would be just nice if they gave us a little bit more uptime or update on when we are going to be getting. I can't even talk. Some updates on when we are going to be getting this sort of thing. So I'm just looking now on the old internet to see if there is any other updates on when the rest of it is due. I think normally there'd be something due towards the end of November, which is what we've got. Then something towards the end of December as well normally. And the last one is normally towards the end of January. So that's pretty good. Yeah, they sort of announced it 2 hours ago. They announced it 24 hours ago that it's going to be released. That's it. They've not released anything else. So I would like to see a little bit more sort of planning. Obviously, it's all planned out pretty well for them. But I'd just like to be able to plan myself out. So if I know when things are coming, obviously I can plan for them. Beefcake up top now, looking for. I was waiting for Valentine to get back up to his feet. These two do look really good. I'm actually really enjoying these two. They look so good. And it's nice not having the created. The created wrestlers are great, but you can say just entrance-wise, and especially guys like Brutus the Barber Beefcake, who's obviously got quite a unique entrance, and just the way everything works. Well, like the tassels move in a lot better. If that was a created version of the rest of the tassels, probably wouldn't move very well at all. They probably are a little bit over-exaggerated at the moment, but I'm quite liking it actually. I quite like it. And like I said, I think they're both going to be very useful members of our retro roster. Of course, like I said, I will be knocking out some more of these random matches coming up very, very soon. I know I dropped the ball a little bit on them, but hopefully I can get back into it now. It's been a difficult couple of weeks with work and that, so hopefully I can get back onto it. Like I said, I've got probably about a week's worth of random matches recorded now once I finish all these DLC ones. And then we'll be uploading some more. So, of course, if you do have any suggestions for random matches, then please do drop them down in the comment section below. As always, I will get them added to my hat. And should yours get pulled out, you'll get a shout out in the process. Valentine now bringing Barber up to a kneeling base and hitting with that double axe handle to the back. And Greg the Hammer Valentine is very, very brown, isn't he? He's very tanned. Big elbow drop to the back of the head of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Valentine brings him back up. The Beefcake playing possum there and catching Valentine with the shoulder block now into a pin. One. Only a 1 count. Big elbow to the forehead now by Beefcake, now just stomping on the knee there of Greg the Hammer Valentine. And Beefcake's looking the stronger at the moment. And there's a big, that was a knee, it was a running knee, yeah. And now lining Greg the Hammer Valentine up. Could this be a great chance here for Beefcake to get a victory on his debut? Locking in the sleeper hold. It is a submission finisher, which are working slightly on this game now, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Has it enough damage to get the win? That's the question. He's holding it in for a very long time. And it's not a tap out, it's a jawbreaker to fight free. And this match continues onwards. You think if Beefcake can lock that in one more time, he might just pull the victory off though. It's the problem with submission finishes. You don't know if it's ever going to pull off. And there's a figure 4 leg lock here by Valentine on Beefcake, but surely Beefcake can reach the ropes from here, and he does. Referee's breaking it, and Greg the Hammer Valentine getting some heat from the crowd here. The crowd not very happy with him at all. Valentine with a pin. It's only for a 1 count. Referee never quite made it down for the 2. Beefcake fighting back, and see that Beefcake is definitely playing the face here, whereas Valentine definitely playing the heel by the looks of it. Couple of big elbow drops by Beefcake on Valentine. Comes around the back, Russian leg sweep. There's the pin. 1, 2. Again, not enough. Elbow to the top of the head once again there by Beefcake on Valentine. Brutus now from the middle rope. Double axe handle, double elbow should I say. And I think, yes, Valentine's been busted open pretty badly there as well. Can Valentine fight back? He's losing a lot of blood. He needs to finish his match as early as possible. Lock it in, an abdominal stretch right in the middle of the ring. And that's the thing with playing this game, is that you see the style of wrestlers in this game where you never used to see it before, and you're definitely seeing the style here. It's a much more old-fashioned style match. You've got the movesets, and the pace of it is much more old-fashioned, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like the way that you get a different feel from every match. That's how you sort of know when a match is going to be good. Like I said, we've done what was it? We've done our triple threat match in our universe mode, which has been uploaded as a random match yesterday, I believe. And that was an incredible match. But you knew it was going to be good just from the offset, just because the people that are in it. So you can sort of tell exactly how a match is going to go. Which you can in real life, but in the game it's even better to do so. Big running knee strike. Again by Brutus Beefcake. Does he have another submission hold in him though? That'll be the question. Beefcake rolling Valentine over now, in for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Beefcake now, what's he looking for? Stomping on the gut. Again, Beefcake struggling now. I think the match has gone on for a while for him now, and I think he's just starting to struggle for energy. But then again, he's got enough in there for a hip wiggle. And now lining up Valentine again. If he's going to go for another sleeper hold, this might be enough now, because it's the second. No, he's going to go in for... He's going to go in for a figure 4 instead. Is that going to be enough? That's the question. The damage had already been done with the sleeper hold, but now he's going to go for an alternative submission in the figure 4. Valentine struggling, but he's still holding on just about. And Valentine rolls it over. There we go. And Beefcake does release it. Of course, when you roll over a figure 4 leg like that, you invert all the pressure onto the person who locked the hold in instead. Valentine went for an ace crusher, but it was avoided by Beefcake, who locks in a Russian leg sweep. It's been a pretty good match actually between these two. I wasn't expecting this to be quite as good actually, I must admit. No offense to these two guys, but it's just the fact that the old-fashioned style never seems to be as impressive. But there you go. Fist to the face there by Beefcake and Valentine. Now bringing Valentine. Oh, look at the blood. Valentine really has lost a lot of blood at the moment, and surely he can't go on for much further. Beefcake now bringing Valentine back up. The Valentine with a rake to the eyes on Beefcake. Takes him up, went for a scoop slam, but Beefcake slides at the back. German suplex. And now line him up once again. Is this going to be the sleeper hold? It is. And surely Valentine's not going to be able to survive much longer. He's losing tons of blood, which is now being squished out of him. And there we go. There's the bell. Oh, Valentine's out. Is that a KO victory? Is that a submission victory? I didn't see him tap, but he dropped like he was out. And there we go. A big victory here for Brutus the Barber Beefcake, making his debut on our 2K17 game. His first random match, his first appearance, and he pulls off a pretty good victory against Greg the Hammer Valentine. Well guys, that is the end of this random match. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you're liking the look of the new DLC as well. Of course, we are going to have the other few guys over the next few days, so keep an eye out on the channel for that. Of course, if you have any suggestions for random matches you would like to see, then please do drop in the comment section below. I will get them added to the hat, and hopefully yours will get pulled out and you will get a shout out in the process. And of course, if you are new around here and you've enjoyed what you've seen, then please do hit that like button and of course subscribe for a lot more as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for another random match.